Hey there, this is Ampillion, and obviously we're going to play Senile Service. If you notice there, right there at the very beginning, you'll notice this game was made by Microprose. And I went back and was wondering why in the hell, as a kid, as a 9-year-old, would I play this game? You'll see, I mean, it's not really an exciting, adventurous game, but, let's go to War Patrols. The game was made by Microprose, which made a lot of flight simulator titles for the PC, and I used to play a lot of, what was it, F-14 Tomcat, or Eagle? There was a few different Microprose flight simulator games that I used to play about the same time that I played the, Civilization and the other, what is it, Miner, the one I just posted a little while ago. Essentially, I'm just picking a random mission to show you off some of the stuff. We're here at our base with this little dot wandering around in the Pacific, and we are patrolling for enemy patrols of our own. Hey, enemy sighted. Alright, so we've got our heads-up display thing here. This is the throttle. This is we can reverse here. This is our rudder control, which lets us go up, down, left, right. The periscope, which we're going to put up, because we're going to check it out here in a second. This zooms in on the map for you. There is one ship that direction, southeast from where we're at. We're going to want to catch up on this dude, so let's sink a little, because I don't want to just roll up on this guy. Alright. Now let's see. We select out, we can go out to the... Oh, too dark for the scope. What? Alright, fine. Let's check damage. We have no damage, obviously. I guess let's go back to the map. Alright, we need to... Let's surface. Since it's nighttime, it's not really going to matter too much. We do need to make a... Oh, now we're heading the right direction. We just need to move faster, which we don't do very well. Yeah, essentially this is a flight simulator. Sans flying. We're just boating around. Hey, I can use the periscope now. And now I have monster dogs. Thank you, monster dogs. Alright, so this is the periscope screen. This is pretty much what you're going to be looking at the most of the time. It shows you your target range. That little black blip there on the screen is the target, and he is very far away from us. He's moving very slowly, however, so we will catch up to him eventually. His course is obviously that direction, 153. He's going like that direction, and still going that direction. It shows us the angle from the bow of the ship. That is 160 or 170. Okay, it'll change there, but the lead angle is how much I believe the your torpedo lead is going from your current directional angle, which is 0 right now. For some reason, you can click on this box and it tells you exactly what that ship is. This particular ship is a troop ship. The tonnage is only important in that it'll add up. It's kind of your score, the tonnage of the ships that you sink at the end of the mission. The bigger the ships, the more points you get. They're also usually the heavier the ship, the more torpedoes and bullets and stuff it'll take. Right now we are in the what I call the meat and potatoes of the game, which is kind of sad to say because this is really not all that exciting, is it? And if you've ever played any of the really early flight simulator games, it's a lot like this too, except at least in flight simulators you usually have some ground targets and you have air targets, and you move a lot quicker. In this, I mean, we're literally only going, I assume, knots here. We're only going like 13 knots faster than this guy. Or 14 knots. I do not do math. So we are slowly but surely getting... Oh, hey, there's another ship there. Kaibokan, Kaibokan, which is a very small ship. It's probably some sort of small escort boat. Little, like, PT cruiser type boat. Or not PT cruiser, but PT boat. That troop ship is what we want to take out. If you want to fire weapons, you just come down here and click on these. Oh, hey, there's a cargo ship too. Wow. There's a few things over there which we need to get to. Let's go back out real quick. I'll look at the... Oops. Study the maps. We're still not close enough to actually do much here. I don't know why the simulation like lets you start from such a far distance away. I mean, yeah, you see them, but you can't really do anything for quite some time until you actually get close to them. Alright, so we are on the surface, and it looks like this guy's coming right towards us. The way that his speed is picking up so greatly. Let's dive a little bit. Alright, so yeah, he still looks like he's coming right towards us still. He is, however, let's see, let's move maybe just a little bit right there. Let's give a pot shot at him and see what happens. Unless they've got destroyers, it's usually not a big concern whether or not you pop off a test shot to see if you can hit them. If they do have destroyers or something with some actual firepower to it, then it's usually not a great idea to just open fire on them. Because if you don't hit, there's a good chance that they will spot you, or spot your torpedoes, and come looking for you. Destroyers also have sonar, so they can kind of pinpoint you even if you don't hit them. If you start to get close, they can pick you off. I don't know if that's actually going to hit. It's once it gets to the horizon there, and this isn't the mouse cursor, this is the actual like game cursor. Once it gets off into the horizon there, it's kind of really hard to tell whether or not it's actually going to hit, especially at night. I mean, ships, once you get a little closer, actually kind of look like ships. Most of the time, however, they're just going to be black dots on the horizon. And now that I play this more, I've played it, you know, a few days off and on here to prepare for this, I really don't remember why I played this so much. I mean, I actually was pretty good at it because I could, you know, rack up a few tens of thousands of tons anytime I ran into these things. But I mean, as a kid, as a 9-year-old, I don't see how I had enough patience to sit here and just meander forward. You know, I'm gonna surface back up again. I don't think any of these guys are gonna mess with me. And surfacing has the added advantage of giving you some more speed, but it also makes you quite visible. Let's see if I can get a little closer till I can actually hit something. I like to show off a few, you know, me sinking things instead of this being some kind of boring dot scanning simulation title, which it kind of is, but I mean, you know, there is some score and some relevant. If you've ever played any early flight simulator games, then you'll understand that this is kind of what they were. I mean, you did have a mission and you went out and did some things and you came back. Well, this is like that, except much slower, with just as good as graphics. Alright, so I don't think they're close enough that we can see them on the map yet. Because I'd like to see if they're heading straight south. Kind of looks like they are. I'm gonna slide in right behind them, and they're gonna be moving. Well, They might have seen me too. I wish I could move this screen somehow. It's not. Oh, you know what? I'm a big dummy. Alright. You can go here. I totally forgot about this thing. It's kind of a little pointless to show off right this second now, because they are getting closer. But this actually lets you speed up time. So, I can actually accelerate time fast enough to... Oh, hey. It sounds like somebody just fired at us. That's not good. Alright, well then we're firing back at you. Destroyer's firing. Oh, you know what? I bet the... Oh, hey, hey. Not good. Okay, let's sink. Dive, dive. Alright, we must have taken some damage because we're... Okay. As I say, we were sinking even though Alright. Well, while you're submerged, you can't fire guns, obviously, because this is a deck gun and you can't really... I don't think I'm leading the target far enough. Oh, maybe I am. The lead angle, okay. I am, there we go. Is that that's the Kaibokan, okay. So I guess it is like a PT, like, boat. Small. So from this distance, it probably is kind of a waste to be using the torpedoes on this ship, but... And hey, look. Yes, it is sinking. Enemy ship sunk. Alright, now we've got these two other ships that are now fleeing from us, as you can see. Let us see if we can pursue them. Because if we... Alright, we're gonna try to catch up to these guys. See if I can fire a torpedo at them. I want to hit that troop ship. That troop ship gives us lots of tonnage. And for some reason that's way off. I don't really want to fire that direction, thanks. Maybe I needed to turn myself a little bit. You know what though? I'm on the surface. Let's try firing a few shots at him. There we go. Just putting a little bit of damage on him will slow him down. Didn't look like a torpedo hit. They are still getting away from us, however. No. Sad to say, the deck gun is actually probably the most effective weapon. Unless you're really good at aiming from a distance and leading your shots well, which takes a lot of time, and it's really awkward with these controls to actually maneuver yourself around. Thank you, dog, for standing right on my stomach. It's really difficult. Oh, what do you... Thank you, dog. Yes. Ugh. Right, well, I think no, I didn't sink the ship. Alright, I'm getting close to sinking that ship, regardless of the dog's interference with my awesome maneuvering. That's not even close. He is getting ever farther away. And there's two... Yeah, okay. Did I sink one of them? No, still not yet. One of them's on fire, though, which is always a good sign. If you're, you know, not the ship on fire. Alright, that guy's getting away, and if you'll notice, he's moving a lot faster than this period, so... There's, outside of us hitting him with a torpedo, I don't think we're going to catch him. Apparently cargo ships can move pretty fast. and that's not anywhere near where I need it to be. Again, I don't really know how... Okay, that is the other way. I'm trying to figure out how to change my lead angle without... Because I really don't need too much of a lead angle. No, it's... It's firing a ways off the mark. I mean, I don't really want to fire out this direction. I kind of want to fire about here, because it doesn't really mark you directly on your target as far as... Alright, well, whatever. You know what? I'm done. Let's go back to the map. How do I... I'm trying to remember how to check damage. Oh. Thank you, gauges. You tell me a lot. Actually, it does kind of tell you how many torpedoes you've got left. What speed you're going. What your depth is. Nothing terribly important that we can't figure out from other areas, but Quartermaster's Log. This tells you how much your score is. You know what? I believe for me to go out of the area, I need to actually, like, maneuver so far away from the patrol ships that it doesn't matter anymore. Alright. Yeah, let's get out of here. What? Is he turning towards us now? What the? I'll just turn back around here. Alright, you know what? Since you're coming back towards me, you big dummy. Where's this guy at? Where are you at, exactly? There you are. Alright, since you're coming back towards me, I'm pretty sure those deck guns don't reach that far. Alright, lead angle should be about right though. Just fire right there. No, that was way too late. This guy's moving too... What? That was always my big problem. It's like, I don't understand why the torpedo's firing over that direction, other than I can't really control, or I can't really tell my ship's placement, like, in the water directly opposed to it by this screen. I would have to go back out. Hey, that actually hit? Wow. Well, he's close enough now I can just blast him to pieces. I don't know why he came in closer to me after he was started to run away, and was running away. But we'll complete a mission, and hooray! Enemy ship sunk. There are no more enemy ships in the area. I believe we can get out of here somewhere. Alright. Oh, what's this? How do I get back to the theater again? Alright, well, fine. I don't remember. Because this game is not really very friendly. User friendly anyway. magic area. Hooray! Maybe I'll run aground. Because it certainly looks like I'm going to. Oh, there we go. I'm excited already? Okay, let's check it out. You know what? No. Let's go back. This is already going on quite some time. Let's roll back to base. And essentially you can go on for, whatever, 50 days, I think. Hey, I got that many tons. And I can put my name in. Which is kind of cool. You get the little Morse code. Hooray! I'm also the worst of everybody. On the lowest difficulty. Well, yeah. So, I won't really recommend this to anybody, but it's at least an entertaining way to see how simulation games were done back in ancient days. This has been Ampillion. Have a good one.